Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about Bankroll, and we're going to go over some of the other contracts in the Bankroll ecosystem. Before we get into it, be sure to like and subscribe if you want more of these videos. It really helps out the channel. Be sure to comment down below with any platforms you'd like me to look into or do, and be sure to check the links in the description. I got a lot of stuff coming out in this year or just in the near future. Some clothing stores. I got a crypto coming out soon that you can purchase to support the channel. I wouldn't advertise it. I'm not advertising it as an investment necessarily, but it could have possible use cases in the future. So keep your eyes on that. Hopefully I'll release a video announcing all that soon. But for now, we're just going to jump into it. Be sure to keep up because we're going to go quick. So Flow is a 1% fixed APR smart contract where you deposit Bnkrx, and you buy Bnkrx and then you deposit it into the Flow system. It is locked deposit. That means this is not liquid. I already have a video out on Flow if you want to check out that on my channel. It talks about how to download the wallet and just a beginning tutorial. But just a quick rundown: it pays in Bnkrx, you deposit in Bnkrx, and it pays in Bnkrx. That's how most of the bankroll system works. Whatever you deposit, that's usually what it pays out. Not always, but that's usually what it pays out. So Stack is a hourglass contract, and that means that you deposit Banker, not Bnkrx, but hourglass contracts simply mean there are transaction fees, and those transaction fees go into a pool, and that pool drips daily. So that pool is released daily to everyone who is in the system. So how hourglass contracts work is you deposit X amount, and then it charges you 10% of that amount. So if I deposit 10,000 Banker, I will get 9,000 Stack token. And the worst thing you can do with hourglass contracts is to turn around, make a deposit, and then withdraw your deposit. You do not want to do that, because if you do that, where I started with 10,000 Banker, I would end with 8,000, just over 8,000 Banker. But what do you want to do? Well, the longer you leave your money in an hourglass contract, the more money you'll make. This is very important. So if I leave it in there until I have 15,000, and that's like coming back and rolling every day, then I would leave the contract in the future with 13,000 Banker, and therefore I have turned 10,000 into 13,000. This is all speculative, okay? But I'm just explaining how these contracts work and how I've used them to make a profit potentially. So if I deposit Banker into a contract on the Bankroll system, it's probably going to pay me in Banker, which is exactly what this does. Now I can sell my stack. This is liquid. It's not locked. My deposit is available. All of this is available to me. I can sell it at a cost, at a fee, but it is liquid. So if I sell 60,000 stack, I won't get 60,000 Banker, I'll get 54,000 Banker. But all these divs, I can withdraw these divs or I can roll these divs. So I'm going to go ahead and click that roll button right now, and you're going to see this 128 turn to 0, and then this goes from 60,000 to 60,000 plus 100 or so. So that's how that works, guys. So this is liquid. I can remove this if I want, but I don't want to. I want to leave it in so that I can make more, because our contracts are about time. Now, with Stockpile and Stronghold, these are very similar smart contracts. They're both liquidity pools, and that means Stockpile is connected to Bnkrx. Stronghold is connected to Banker token. Those are two different tokens, as we've gone over. Now, they both are, you buy Stockpile and Stronghold with TRX. So TRX from your wallet goes straight into the contract, and it's stored on the platform, and they pay in TRX. They pay in TRX dividends. Every time people buy or sell Bnkrx, I get dividends, and vice versa. Every time people buy or sell Stockpile or Bnkrx, I get dividends on Stockpile in proportion to your total amount staked. So these are my APYs. These APYs may be a little different for you. They may be higher, they may be lower. Typically, I think they're pretty similar across the board. So what you want to do to optimize these systems is you want to get into basically you want to diversify within the Bankroll system. Flow is paying the best, has been for a while, but Stack is a really close second, and then you have the liquidity pools, Stockpile, and Stronghold. There are other things on the Bankroll platform, but we're just going to talk about these. One important thing to note is that Bnkrx is a non-liquid. But basically the platforms that use Bnkrx aren't liquid. So Stockpile is not liquid. I cannot withdraw this money. This is locked. I have full control over my dividends, whether I want to roll those dividends or pull them out to my wallet, but this total amount here is locked in Stockpile for the foreseeable future. Stronghold is liquid. I can pull Stronghold, I can pull my money out of Stronghold, and I have before, as you can see here. I have pulled my money out of Stronghold before and put it into other things, and then have redeposited, you know, at a later date. But it does charge a fee. There's a fee with buys and sells on Stronghold, so you want to be careful. So liquid on Stronghold, locked on Stockpile. Liquid on Stack, locked on Flow. So keep that in mind. Keep that in mind where your deposit's available and not. That's it for today, guys. Basically, anything else you need to know is on my other video. I want to keep this as short as possible. Be sure to like and subscribe if you want to stay connected to my channel, connected to my content. I got other things coming out, lots of crazy things happening. So check the links in the descriptions. We're coming out with all kinds of stuff. So have a great day, guys. Best of luck. Make good decisions. Talk to you later.